Hello students, welcome to Vidmahi Maths Academy. Here unit circle means what? Unit circle means radius should be 1. Consider a unit circle whose radius 1 unit. Now consider the coordinate system. So this is x axis, this is y axis, negative x axis, negative y axis. Negative x-axis and negative y-axis can be represented as x dash and y dash. Now, consider a ray we know that this ray is initial ray and this is a terminal ray and the angle is nothing but x. Consider here perpendicular distance. Okay, now represent this point as P, this as O, this is M. Now the distance OM distance is nothing but A and PM distance is nothing but B. Now tell me the coordinates of P. So x distance and y distance. Coordinates x comma y. So that means A comma B. Now consider this triangle OPM. In triangle OPM, what is sin x? Sin x is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. In this triangle OPM, opposite side is nothing but PM, that is B. That divided by hypotenuse is this OP distance. Since we consider it unit circle, radius should be 1. So therefore OP distance is nothing but 1 unit. Hypotenuse is 1. So we can say that sin x is equal to B. Next, cos x. Consider the same triangle OPM. In this triangle, cos x. Cos x means we know that is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is nothing but A and hypotenuse is 1. So that cos x is equal to A. Now we can represent the coordinates of P is, instead of A comma B, we can represent cos x comma sin x, cos x comma sin x. Now observe this diagram. For this, consider that it as A and this point as B and this is C and this is D. Now tell me the coordinates of A. Since A lies on x-axis, on the x-axis y coordinates are 0 and the distance, since it is a unit circle, OA distance is nothing but 1 unit. So therefore coordinate of A is 1 comma 0. Similarly, coordinate of B. Since B lies on y-axis, on the y-axis x coordinates are 0 and the distance OB distance is what? 1 unit. So 0 comma 1. And next, coordinates of C. Since C lies on negative x-axis, here y coordinates are 0, and since it is lies on negative side and the distance from 0 to c is 1 unit only, so since it is in light negative side, so minus 1 comma 0. Next, coordinates of d. Coordinates of d. Since d lies on negative y axis x coordinates are 0, and since it is lies in negative side, so and also OD distance is what? 1 unit, so minus 1. Now the coordinates of A, B, C, D are 1, comma 0, 0, comma 1, minus 1, comma 0, 0, comma minus 1 respectively. So that we can write that unit circle as like this. So again consider a coordinate system. So x axis, y axis, this is x axis, this is y axis, this is negative x axis x dash, and negative y axis y dash, and a ray okay. Now so this point is nothing but p. So p of, now we can say that p coordinates are a comma b. Instead of a comma b, we can say that this is nothing but cos x comma sin x. So therefore we can write cos x comma sin x. Okay, since this is nothing but x axis and the angle, since we know that this is the initial ray means the angle is what? 0 degree. Now this is angle x. If the initial ray turns 0 to quarter distance, so that means here to here, so at this point, so what is the angle? 90 degree, and here it is 180 degree, and here it is 270 degree, and again here it is 360 degree. Suppose it turns complete, it rotates completely one rotation, and after two rotation, now what is the angle? If it completes two rotation, what is the angle? 720 degree. Okay, next, suppose this terminal ray, that means OP ray, turns here, so it gets, what are the coordinates of this point? That means this point is nothing but B, this point is nothing but A, this is nothing but C, this is nothing but D. Now first tell me the coordinates of A. Since it is in 0 degree and the initial ray angle is 0 degree, so therefore coordinates are cos 0 comma sin 0, cos 0 degree comma sin 0 degree. Next, for this point B, what are the coordinates? Cos 90 degree comma sin 90 degree, cos 90 degree comma sin 90 degree. Next, and for this point C, what is the coordinates? What are the coordinates? The coordinates are cos 180 degree, comma, sin 180 degree. Next, in this point D, what are the coordinates? Cos 270 degree, comma, sin 270 degree. Next, here, suppose it rotates completely, or it completes completely one rotation, then the angles or the coordinates of this point is what? Cos 360 degree, sin 360 degree.